This world, it's broken. Markets move fast, brutal, hungry. They don't wait for your permission to crush your dreams, your wild ideas, your radical visions. It's a battlefield where only the loudest and the most conventional get a voice. And if you're thinking that breakthrough ideas will somehow find a quiet corner to grow, think again. They get drowned by noise, by fear, by systems rigged to breed sameness, not disruption. The pain? It's raw. The frustration of pushing something revolutionary, only to face skepticism, indifference, even hostility. The gnawing feeling that the very markets you rely on are the biggest walls holding you back. You see the future, you feel the fire, but the world's machinery keeps grinding you down. It's enough to make anyone furious. Furious at the rules, furious at the so-called experts, furious at a system built to punish boldness. But what if all this frustration, all this rage, isn't an obstacle, but the fuel? What if the chaos, the market's brutality, is not the enemy, but the most honest ally you'll ever find? The markets are dynamic. They shift, evolve, collapse, and rebirth every second. This unstoppable force is not here to cage radical ideas. It's here to test their truth. It demands something beyond passion or vision. It demands resilience sharper than ever imagined, strategic alliances stronger than pure luck, and an understanding deeper than any textbook offers. Stop waiting for permission. Stop begging for approval inside closed doors. Here's what really works. Build your network like your life depends on it. Not just any network, a cosmopolitan web that cuts across borders, industries, mindsets, real founders, real investors, real builders who don't just exchange cards, they ignite each other. They challenge each other. They connect on a level that feels like electricity, because it is. But not everyone can do this. The market's test is brutal, because it's not about popularity or legacy. It's about merit that never sleeps. So dominate your craft relentlessly. Sharpen your ideas through brutal, honest feedback. Seek out those who will shred your work so you rise tenfold. Your radical idea isn't just a dream. It's a responsibility to reshape what's real, to force the market, the system, to expand beyond their narrow, cheap comforts. Use the market's own dynamism as a weapon. Learn its rhythms, predict its shocks, and position yourself where others don't dare. This means relentless learning, but more. It means strategic globalization. Don't just think local or national. Build solutions that transcend borders, that thrive in diverse realities, because that is where true radical ideas survive and explode. Your difference is your strength. If the market punishes you for that, good. That means you're doing it right. Forget waiting for the perfect moment. It won't come. The market's shifts are both threat and opportunity. In every disruption, a door cracks open. Leap through it. Trust not your comfort zone, but your capacity to adapt, survive, and outsmart. Radical ideas require radical freedom. Freedom from outdated loyalties. Freedom from tribal thinking. Freedom from limiting beliefs forced on you since birth. The market's pain is your proving ground, not your prison. Harness it. Transform that anger into clear, ruthless action. Connect with those few who refuse to settle. Those who build autonomous networks of trust and power, not hollow clans. Together, make your impact undeniable. If the market seems like chaos, you're missing the point. It's the ultimate testing ground of your radical idea's worth. Don't seek to fit in or survive. Fight to transcend. Push markets to recognize what they dismiss. Break their boundaries with your relentless drive. The few who master this dance don't just succeed, they redefine what's possible. This is a call to build not around comfort, but around radical transformation. Not a tribe, but a cosmopolitan collective of unstoppable creators who demand markets not just support new ideas, but crave them as the lifeblood of the future. Step into that fury, that pain, that relentless fire burning inside. Use it to ignite the markets, to remake the world with ideas so radical, so vital, that resistance itself crumbles. Because dynamic markets don't just support radical ideas, they must. The future demands nothing less.